Hey Capricorn, this is to the point, and I'm here to holler at you guys again. Sorry about last month. I'm not sure if I done you guys last month. I don't think I did. I was going through some crazy energy, but I'm gonna get right into your cards because I've been having some issues with my phone in this Mercury retrograde. I don't know if it's over yet, but we're just gonna blame it on the rain. It's raining. Please excuse my ghetto backgrounds right now. I'm in an abandoned car because I don't want my family or my folks and my friends to know that I'm doing tarot right now. Anyway, let's get into a little bit of your business. So Capricorn, lately I'm just gonna ask some questions and you can answer them for yourself. I don't like to tell people what's going on in their life because this goes out to a lot of people, and I just hope that the people who find this reading it resonates with. But this won't resonate with everybody. But this is the kind of energy that I'm feeling, and I'm just gonna go off of what I'm feeling and what I pulled today. Um, have you been going back and forth in the relationship lately? I mean, that's like the world, right? But we're going back and forth in some kind of relationship. But you could have been lately in the recent past in a turbulent relationship. You stand for whatever reasons that you have, you know. Um, but you stand, but it's turbulent. It's going back and forth. Is any of this your problem though? Is any of the influences that's causing this relationship to go back and forth? Do you have anything to do with it? While we're looking at the relationship and stuff like that, and we're trying to figure out if the relationship is for us or why it's experiencing turbulence, if it's experiencing turbulence, we have to ask ourselves the question like, what can I do to cut out some of this turbulence? And you gotta be truthful with yourself in the matter. I know that you've been moving around a lot lately, Capricorn. And with the energy, it just seems like you've been having matters of the heart on your mind. Maybe you've been with somebody for a period of time and you've been going back and forth as whether to leave this relationship or stay. Or this could possibly be a new relationship that you in, that you wondering should you leave or stay. Are you giving mixed signals to the person that you're with, or mixed signals to somebody that you wish to kind of pair up with and see where it goes? It's hard to lock a Capricorn down. I'll tell you that. Are your standards too high? In relationships, you got to deal with some stuff. You got to take the good along with the bad. But every relationship is going to have its bad. And you just got to see if you can deal with it. Ain't nothing out here going to be perfect. So let's get into a little bit of your business, okay, Capricorn? Because this reading took me everywhere. We start with the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is, you've been working hard. You have a lot of success. You could have been ignoring your social and love life for this success. You've been having a lot on your plate, a lot of which you could delegate to other people to make your load a little easier. You can handle everything that's going on, and this could be good business success, but you got to allow your peers, and if you have in a love relationship, you have to allow your partner to kind of handle some of this stuff on your plate that they can handle. Now, some things that only you can take care of and you can handle, but the things that you can delegate to other people, it looks like you're going to be delegating those things to other people moving forward. Star card is the glimmer of hope. And the star card also is the card of Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in this. And they could be, that's the energy that could be surrounding your life right now. But it looks like you was tired of carrying all the burdens, Or you just may think that it's time to have a little bit of fun. You've been working really hard lately, Capricorn, and you say, hey, it's time to have a little fun. You know, you got to live life too. But anyway, that's the star card, the glimmer of hope, light at the end of the tunnel. It looks like all of your work is paying off and you're beginning to see where your successes are, and that you can kind of delegate some of these responsibilities to other people. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel can turn either way. Because the star card is before the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the King of Swords after the Wheel of Fortune, making decisions, being sharp on where you want to move forward. Somebody could be coming into your life to help you out, a very stern individual to help you out and help you and exalt you on your path moving forward. But the Wheel of Fortune can spin any way. The Wheel of Fortune can go either good, fortune can go on your good, or fortune can go on your bad. But with the star on one side and the King of Swords on the other side, I want to say that you are making chief decisions to make sure that you roll the wheel in a progressive way for you. Then it seems like there's trouble in paradise. We have the Tower card. Now, the Tower card usually is ripping something out of your life that needs to go anyway. Maybe you've been getting subtle hunches that you should let a love relationship go, that you should let some friends go, that you should change the direction or a thought process or your perspective in your mind about a situation. This Tower card comes to help you out a little bit since you're having a little problem making a decision on your own. I say when the Tower card comes in, it's something that needed to leave your life anyway, or a shakeup that needed to happen, but it's going to end up in a good result. But this shakeup needed to happen. It's like, what can I say? Having a bad tenant that was renting one of your places, one of your apartment buildings or one of your homes, and you've been going back and forth on whether to let this tenant go, but you just didn't know how to do it because you didn't want to hurt their feelings or nothing, or it could have been family or something like that and you didn't want to put them out, but all of a sudden this tenant has to move. Even though this is a sudden move for you and you're going to have to make up for the rent and all that stuff and pay the mortgage and stuff and have to possibly go in and clean up that renter's mess, it's still a good thing that they're gone because you didn't have to go in there and put them out because you needed to put them out anyway, type of deal. You see what I'm saying? It makes us face something, and it makes us make a decision that we're having a hard time making because it's just time for it to be made. Whatever the decision was. You're going to move into the Knight of Cups anyway. The Knight of Cups could be your Prince Charming sweeping you off of your feet. Somebody coming in with messages. Somebody coming in with a lot of good positive energy that's helping you move forward right after this Tower card. You know I'm going to read this as a love situation in just a minute, since that's really what you want. What you want. That's what I mean by that. I say want, ghetto. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want a love reading? It's coming. Then we end with the Lovers card. So it looks like somebody's coming in right after this Tower, or a favorable situation is coming in after the Tower. The Tower could be moving something out of your way so you could get to the Knight of Cups, so you could be open to receive the Knight of Cups when it came in. And then you end with the Lovers. But the Lovers is still making a decision. Love could be coming in, but you have to balance this thing out. Now, I'm supposed to hurry up and read this as a love reading since that's really what you want. What you want. Okay? Let's go. Let's get into your business. Okay. This is love now. Huh. Let's flip it. I put my thing down, flip it, and don't want to get sued. Reverse it. It's your from in the... Anyways. Ten of Wands, you've been dealing with a lot of the burden in your relationship. It's like everything been on your shoulder. You trying to delegate it to the other person, and it seems like it's going well. Like they gonna be able to handle some of these responsibilities, but you tired of handling the responsibilities. So the person that you're dealing with, they gets a new job. They start bringing money in. It starts looking favorable on their end because you got the star card next. So you're like, oh my God. I'm tired of carrying the whole relationship on my back. Baby, do something about this. Baby does something. There's a star at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel. Looks like y'all getting along. With the Wheel of Fortune, whatever you decided to do, maybe you went in with baby on a business adventure or whatever, but it seems like it's going favorable, and you're doing your part and they're doing their part to make sure that the needs of the relationship are met. Moreover, you are still the king of swords in this, making sure that you not micromanage, but you are lording over the situation. You making sure all the T's is crossed and the I's is dotted, because you making decisions about this. Makes me feel like if baby don't get it together, then baby's gone. With the tower coming up next, you might have had to put baby out. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it looked like baby had it coming. Because you tried to tell baby to help with stuff. Baby act like they was going to act right. But you and baby been going back and forth through this for a long time. It seems like you've been in a turbulent relationship for a long time, where you try to work on it. It looks like there's promise and there's hope in the relationship, so you let them come back. But then y'all fall out again over whatever. Something must be good here, the sex. It could be that y'all been together so long that you get used to people. And you get used to situations. And then you're an earth sign too, so y'all don't like a lot of change and stuff in that aspect. When you decide to be with somebody and stuff, you really want to make it work. But sometimes we stay with people just because of familiarity. You know what to expect. You used to them. And you know they won't go nowhere because y'all deal with each other's shit. But if y'all both making each other miserable, I'm going to let you finish that sentence. The Knight of Cups comes in after that. So you could have had to get rid of baby for a new love. Somebody could have came in right after you had to put baby out. Or it could have been somebody hanging around in the background from the get-go that you've been having kind of an issue making a decision between in the first place. With the Lover's card coming up next. I'm going to read the Lover card and I'm going to talk for just a minute. Okay. With this Lover's card, that's the card of Gemini. So, Aquarius and Gemini is coming up in your read. But with the Lover's card, you got to make a choice or a decision about this love. It could be two different loves, though, that you have to make a decision in between. You might got two people that you're dealing with. You might be dealing with the one, but you're dealing with the other one on the side, and you really don't know which one to choose. Or you could be dealing with two or three people, and you don't know which one to choose. When you dating and you putting out energy that's broken up, when you want somebody, you kind of got to focus on that person in a relationship, because they can feel that energy when you focusing on them and somebody else. Don't be confused about what you're doing. And be really open about, letting people know, the people that's in a relationship know if you are dating or if you're really pursuing them. Because you can't expect for people to, be mind readers. You know what I'm saying? They should know how I feel. Nobody knows really how you feel unless you express it to them. And after you express it to them, you got to show them, because action speaks louder than words. I'm one of them people to where you can really tell me what you want to tell me. I'm watching what you do. Anyways, when upright, the Lover card represents an important choice that will signify influence the course of your life. This choice may have to do with a romantic relationship or a decision to marry and have children. The decisions you will make, however, at this point, will have long-term consequences. So think things through. Get sound advice and choose wisely. And then you got to watch whose advice you get too, because you can't get advice from somebody who's in a troubled relationship, because they don't know what the hell they doing in their own relationship. You can't go ask for advice from somebody in a relationship whose relationship is struggling. They always into it with the person they with. How the hell is they going to tell you anything about your relationship? Or somebody who can't even make a relationship last for 3 months. And then every time their relationship mess up, it's the other person, when they are the common denominator. Meaning, common denominator, when I say that, is they the one. It's they the one. It's something wrong with everybody. That means it's something wrong with them. It's something that they need to go in and fix. I won't go talk to somebody who's never been in a relationship either. The only advice I'm gonna seek from somebody is the one who has been in a long-term relationship and has made it last. And their relationship seems to be fruitful, and they seem to get along with the person that they with. But ultimately, this decision, you have to make this decision on your own, because you got to live with this person and you got to be with this person. So you just got to really watch the advice that you're taking. It looks like you've been going back and forth in a relationship with somebody while entertaining other people on the side. And now you got to make a choice. But I think this choice really has to do with this person that you've been with back and forth. And you stand with for whatever reason that you might be staying with them. If you want to be in a relationship with somebody, you got to work at it. Ain't nobody perfect, and there will be turmoil every year of every relationship that you have. I mean, you're two different souls, got two different backgrounds, got two different histories, got two different upbringings. Now you got to merge that stuff together. And that takes prayer, that takes honesty, and that takes dedication. And so if you want to be in a relationship with somebody and you want it to last, it's going to be work. Relationships is work. I don't care which one you get in. It ain't no perfect relationship. One don't do this, but they do that. Get one that don't smoke, but he drink. You know what I'm saying? You get one, he work real hard. He got a job and he go to work and stuff like that. And y'all sex life is good, but he cheat. Or she. Let me get out of my business. Anyways, back to your business. I love y'all. This looks like it's gonna turn around to be great. But you still got a decision to make. Is you gonna keep on going back and forth with this motherfucker? Or is you gonna live your life? Cause tomorrow ain't promised between nobody. And if if you not at a point right now to where you can really give a relationship your all, then I think you should just take some time to work on yourself and be without a relationship. Booty calls do get the job done, Jergens. The rabbit. Whatever you want to use. The attachment on the shower for you women out there. Fleshlight for you men. Sometimes it just ain't worth it, you know. And if you feel like, be honest with yourself, and if you feel like you bringing stuff to this relationship and you see a common thread or a common trend between you and all your relationships that you institute, the thread or the trend that you bring in, the drama that you bring in, sometimes you got to just take a break from relationships and focus on it and fix that pain in your life so that you won't bring out the pain in another person. Because that's who we deal with in relationships. We're dealing with each other's pain, each other's pasts. And we got to merge this stuff. So, if you want somebody, let them know. Don't be playing games. If you don't want them, let them know. Don't be playing games. It looks like it's going to be favorable, but Lord, God bless your soul. I didn't even mean to say that. I've had some turbulence in my love life before. But it looks like it's going to be all good. This tower moment was to make you see some things about yourself and some things about your situation that you needed to see. And if the person needs to leave your life, then let them go. Because you have love following that, coming in swift with the Knight of Cups. Somebody that you're really going to get along with. Y'all could be married and y'all could have kids. Or you could get married and have kids with the person that you've been going through all this drama with. But how long has the drama been going on? And every time y'all get into it, is you getting closer to a makeup or a breakup? Is y'all getting closer to being married? Is the drama that y'all getting in making y'all closer and tighter when y'all work through these issues? Or are y'all drifting further apart? That's the question you need to answer to yourself and ask yourself. And then you need to ask yourself what part you have in it. And be honest with yourself about if you even need a relationship at this point in your life at all. To the point, Tarot. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate y'all's love. Till next time.